Check out my room cleansing spray. I use it before every reading. This cleansing spray helps reset your environment, leaving you feeling calm, clear, and centered. Protect your space wherever you are. Hey, loves! Welcome back to Tarot Friday with me, Julia. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found your way. And to all my returning souls, you already know how we do it here. This is our little corner to slow down, breathe, and listen to what Spirit's been trying to tell us all week. So grab your tea, clear your space, and let's see what messages come through together. And if you feel connected to what you hear, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps our energy and our community grow. Cards: reversed Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, reversed Fool, reversed Knight of Pentacles. Overall energy: Five of Cups. You know, when we started this week on Monday, we talked about the Eight of Cups and the difference between being alone and feeling emotionally alone. Wednesday took us deeper into the exhaustion that comes from fighting for connection that isn't truly meeting your needs. But this Friday reading feels like we're finally getting to the root of the issue, because this doesn't feel like a relationship reading as much as it feels like a self-relationship reading. This feels like people who have spent so much time focusing on who isn't showing up, that they haven't stopped to ask what their loneliness is actually trying to teach them. Because loneliness and being alone are not the same thing. Being alone is a circumstance. Loneliness is an emotional experience. And one of the biggest mistakes people make is believing another person can permanently solve loneliness. They can't. They can help ease it. They can provide companionship. They can offer support. But if a person feels disconnected from themselves, disconnected from their purpose, disconnected from their own identity, no relationship can permanently fill that gap. And that's where this reading starts. Reversed Nine of Pentacles. This card immediately speaks to self-worth, not confidence on the outside, not appearances, not accomplishments, real self-worth. Because the reversed Nine of Pentacles often appears when people have started measuring their value through external validation, through relationships, through attention, through being wanted, through being chosen, through being needed. And here's the problem: when your value becomes dependent on somebody else's presence, their absence becomes devastating, not because you lost them, but because you lost the thing you were using to measure your worth. And that's a dangerous position to put yourself in, because people leave, relationships change, circumstances shift. But your value cannot rise and fall every time somebody's feelings change. This card feels like many people have unknowingly attached their sense of worth to who is calling, texting, pursuing, choosing, or validating them. And when those things disappear, loneliness gets louder, not because they're actually alone, but because they no longer have the external confirmation they've been relying on. And that's difficult to sit with, because now you're left alone with yourself. And if you don't know how to enjoy your own company, that silence can feel uncomfortable. The Magician. Now this card changes the conversation completely, because the Magician asks a very direct question: what are you doing with the power you already have? Notice what this card doesn't ask. It doesn't ask, who is coming to save you? Who is finally going to love you correctly? Who is finally going to choose you? The Magician says, what are you creating? What are you building? What are you focusing on? Because loneliness becomes much louder when people stop creating meaningful lives for themselves. And I know that may sound uncomfortable, but it's true. Many people are waiting for companionship before they start living, waiting for the relationship before they travel, waiting for the relationship before they pursue goals, waiting for the relationship before they enjoy life, waiting for somebody else to arrive before they give themselves permission to be happy. And the magician says, stop waiting, because purpose often quiets loneliness. When people are growing, learning, building, creating, healing, serving, they stop making relationships the center of their entire identity. And that's important, because healthy relationships should enhance your life, not become your entire life. Reversed fool. Now, this card shows us the fear, because if the magician represents possibility, the reversed fool represents hesitation, fear, self doubt, overthinking, and honestly, this feels like many people standing right at the edge of change but refusing to move, not because they don't know what they need to do, but because uncertainty feels scary. Some people stay in emotionally unfulfilling situations because they fear what comes next. Some stay connected to people they've outgrown. Some avoid building new friendships. Some avoid dating again. Some avoid pursuing dreams, not because they can't so tea become your entire life, but because they're afraid. And fear has a way of disguising itself as logic. People say, I'm waiting for the right time. I'm not ready. Maybe later. But sometimes what they're really saying is, I'm scared. And this card says, fear and wisdom are not the same thing. Don't confuse caution with paralysis, because loneliness often grows stronger when people stop moving forward. Reversed Knight of Pentacles. Now, this card feels stuck. And honestly, that's the word I keep hearing throughout this reading, stuck. Not trapped, stuck. There's a difference, because trapped means no options. Stuck means refusing to use the options available. And this card suggests that some people have become emotionally stagnant. Same routines, same patterns, same relationships, same disappointments, same conversations, same excuses, week after week, year after year. And eventually, loneliness becomes predictable, not because nobody cares, not because opportunities don't exist, but because growth stopped. This card asks people to be brutally honest. Are you lonely because nobody wants connection with you? Or are you lonely because you've stopped reaching for new experiences, new opportunities, and new possibilities? Because those are two very different situations. And sometimes the answer is uncomfortable. Sometimes loneliness isn't caused by rejection, it's caused by emotional withdrawal from life itself. Overall energy, Five of Cups. Now, this overall energy is probably the deepest card in the entire reading, because the Five of Cups is grief, disappointment, loss, regret, focusing on what didn't happen, who didn't stay, who didn't choose you, what didn't work out. And honestly, many people are carrying grief they never fully processed. Old relationships, old friendships, old betrayals, old disappointments. And because that grief remains unresolved, it keeps influencing how they experience loneliness today, because they're not just grieving the person, they're grieving the future they imagined, the hopes they had, the expectations they built, and that's real. But here's the thing about the Five of Cups, it always asks the same question: how long are you going to stare at what is gone before you acknowledge what still remains? Because even after disappointment, life continues, possibility remains, connection remains, purpose remains, hope remains. But grief can make people temporarily blind to that. So, what do people need to do with this energy? First, stop using relationships as the primary source of your identity. A relationship should add to your life, not become your entire sense of self. Second, build a life you actually enjoy living, develop interests, pursue goals, create experiences, invest in friendships, learn something new, because purpose and fulfillment help reduce emotional dependence. Third, be honest about fear. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding because I'm afraid? What opportunity have I delayed because uncertainty makes me uncomfortable? What change have I resisted because familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth? And lastly, stop treating loneliness like an emergency. Loneliness is information, it's showing you where connection is missing. Sometimes that connection is with other people, sometimes it's with yourself, sometimes it's with your purpose. But loneliness is not always solved by adding another person. Sometimes it's solved by rebuilding your relationship with your own life. And I think that's where this week truly lands, because the lesson wasn't really about being alone. The lesson was about understanding that loneliness cannot always be cured by proximity. Sometimes the answer isn't finding somebody else. Sometimes the answer is finding yourself again. Have you ever discovered that what you thought was loneliness was actually a loss of connection with yourself, your purpose, or your own happiness? What helped you start rebuilding that connection? Comment down below. For spending this time with me here at Tea and Tarot with Julia. And remember, these readings are not about fear, dependency, or fantasy. They're about clarity, wisdom, and learning how to trust yourself again. As a spiritual counselor, my work is centered around helping women reconnect with themselves, especially after walking away from environments, relationships, or belief systems that no longer fit who they are becoming. And for those still standing at that crossroads, trying to decide whether to stay or leave, know that you are allowed to question what no longer brings you peace. You are allowed to seek purpose beyond survival. If you would like a private inbox reading or spiritual counseling session, you can book with me using the links below. And if you're looking for deeper spiritual wellness content, be sure to visit my channel, The Spiritual Bombs, for meditation videos, inspirational conversations, spiritual self-care, and DIY creations designed to support your healing journey. Until next time, protect your peace, trust what you see clearly, and stop abandoning yourself just to keep others comfortable.